Either one. My friends call me Ernie, though. Like, that's, like, my nickname with my friends. A lot of my art is vent art, so I'm not going to show a lot of it. But, like, here's this. This is something. It's, like, not picking up too well on camera, but, you know. What can you do about it? You should do an art stream. Yeah, I think I need to order, I don't think I need to. I need to order an HDMI converter for my camera, but I want to do that because that would be fun. Do you ever turn on your fireplace? The fireplace doesn't work. It's law in California that you can't have, like, a functioning fireplace in an apartment building because it's a fire hazard, if you're gonna guess. And this is another one. Don't know what it means. Literally couldn't tell you. Literally couldn't tell you what it means. Show us your tattoos. I've shown my tattoos so many times. I think this is the last one I'm gonna show. My art is pretty boring. It's like not that interesting. It's not like much detail. It's kind of boring. Kind of boring. When are you dyeing your hair? Probably this week. I don't really know though. I use like the most basic the most basic bleach you can get at Sally's. Oh my god, I haven't done the tattoo thing yet. I'm so sorry that's taking forever. But I guess, like, realistically, you can't get a tattoo right now anyways. The beginning of Enya's streaming career was so litty, and now it's just, I'm playing Animal Crossing. Wait, I'm bored. I'm just reading chat now. Sits in silent. Okay, my mental health is crazy. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that God did this to me. You have a problem with it? Talk to God. You have a problem with it? Take it up with God. I'm gonna make this a video, I think, but somebody said, is it ha 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 or jajaja? It's neither, because I think I'm getting rid of the username enjajaja. I am over it, and you heard it here first. I'm gonna make a video about it because I want to make, like, a funny video about it, but, like, yeah. It's just, like, something I've been thinking about lately because, like, after doing field trip, I realized I'm fucking awesome at, like, comedy writing, and I don't think I'm in jajaja anymore. I'm not in ha 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 anymore. Like I said, I'm gonna make a video about it, which I'm gonna say all this in the video because I don't want people to be confused. But I am no longer the 15, 16, 17-year-old enjajaja. I am the 21-year-old Enya Umanzor who's interested in making things like field trip and, like, growing as a comedian, and not so much like the loud, obnoxious teenager that everybody associates the name enjajaja with. The start of a new chapter? After doing field trip, I realized I'm fucking awesome. It's true, though. I was like, damn, like, I got a good brain up here. I was also just, like, looking back in my journals, and I had a journal entry when that I wrote in 2017, and I was like, it was just, like, things I was hoping for the future, and one of them was, like, hoping that I had let go of, like, the username, and I was like, I still haven't done that. Like, why haven't I done that? Like, okay, you convinced us. We love to see it. Thank you. And it's not like I'm gonna I'm not like, there's no difference in like anything. I just like, you know, instead of looking up people saying enjajaja is annoying, I'd rather look up Enya Umanzor and find people saying Enya Umanzor is annoying. You know? Do you get me? Like, I just want people to say Enya Umanzor is fucking annoying and she's a cunt and I hate her. I'm tired of seeing enjajaja's annoying and a cunt and I hate her. Oh my god, I'm literally like, from having too much caffeine, this is actually burning and pulsing. Oh, I'm actually having an aneurysm. Give us a room tour. I'm filming that tomorrow. I know I've said that for the past like 3 weeks. I was gonna film it tonight, but for some reason I was like, oh my god, because my room is such a vibe at night, I was like, I'm gonna film at night to show the people like my room is a vibe. But my room is dark at night. I found out, surprisingly. It gets dark in here at night. She's gonna pass out on live. Please make another video on your channel with your mic and just talk to us about your life. Okay. Renegades, renegades, renegades. I've been following you since your Insta feed all blue in 2015, and I met you a couple times, and you really have changed so much. Yeah, I have grown. I have grown up. Yes, this tattoo is real. It is very real. And it is awesome. It is my favorite tattoo ever. Talking, haha, just chatting. She's drinking the blood of her 15-year-old self. Girl, imagine if she was on Euphoria. No. A dream, though. What color should I paint my nails? I have mine white right now because that's...
for my attention.
Drew's here for his daily attention.
Give it to me.
I'm just chatting. I'm not playing Animal Crossing. I, like, got bored.
Hello.
I got bored.
Damn, the chat blows the fuck up when I come in. What's up,
no,
everybody?
it's kind of slow. It's honestly kind of slow.
Nah, yo.
We should just do our podcast live on Twitch. Here,
Literally.
sit here. This is what our podcast looked like.
Wait, are you in frame?
Yeah. I just have this back here.
Oh, they're spamming wieners in the chat. Big schlongs.
Hello. I was just telling them that I'm changing my username.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But and like,
how are you coping? I don't know what that said.
Everything's
Play
good.
Minecraft together. That would be fun as fuck. You're like trying to kill me.
Oh, do you want to play a scary game together?
Yeah.
On Twitch? That'd be fun.
I liked your new video. Thank you guys so much for all
people were talking about your new video.
Yeah, it's a different side of me. I feel like y'all need to get to know me a little bit, right?
Someone said, ew, Enya Umanzor and Drew Phillips are the most disgusting people ever. Those are the tweets we're going to get to see instead of Drew and enjajaja. I'm bleeding.
Literally the hate tweets.
That's what I was saying. I'm tired of seeing enjajaja as annoying.
Guys, come on, keep complimenting me. Like, what are y'all doing? What is that?
Drew, I love you so much. Friday the 13th. Do you know that game? Isn't that game literally just about Friday the 13th? It's like you're running away from... Who's in that movie? Freddy?
Jason?
Yeah, you're running away from Jason. I'm pretty sure that's...
Girl, you need to scoot over. My ass is too fat. Like, I'm falling off. Thank you.
Bitch, you're so annoying. Wait, scoot over. So we're like centered. The center.
Yeah,
the center.
I'm a beanie mustache guy now.
I'm a beanie mustache kind of guy too. Why is no one talking about my beanie and my mustache?
Queen.
Is this Scott Pilgrim versus the world?
Drew, I literally...
What color? Oh, I've been loving all of your recent vids, Drew. No one's talking about all my recent videos that I've been like posting and stuff. Like all the videos that
I've been putting
out so much content.
The problem, guys, come on, keep like the chats is slowing down on the compliments.
The problem is I like record videos and then I'm like, I hated this and I hated doing it and I'm never doing it again.
See, that actually I told you this the other day. I stopped having fun like on YouTube. But then I started making videos where I literally like don't care. Like I fully just don't care about like being like funny. And then I actually enjoy making YouTube videos. I know that like probably sounds like I'm not putting as much effort into my content or some shit, but like
it's like releasing the pressure.
No, literally it fully just like takes all the pressure off on the videos. However, like I do miss like being able to just like propose to Enya and like make that
kind of content.
Because I was rewatching my old videos and like I'm not kidding, like I fully believe that I'm the funniest person on planet Earth. Like, and then like when you add Enya into the equation, the second funniest person on Earth. It's like literally like it's like insane duo.
I have just been thinking a lot recently. I think I am funnier. I think I'm really good at carrying jokes and stuff, but I think I'm funnier in the sense I can like give someone a really good joke to tell, and I can like fuel someone else's comedy like behind camera a lot of times. Because like I just laugh so much when I'm like trying to carry something. I just like think we're so funny that like I can't keep a straight face when we're like filming and stuff. So.
But also like when like I laugh at your shit or you laugh at my shit, it like fuels us because we're like, see, we are being funny.
I am so funny. God. Oh my god, wait. My eyeball hurt. You guys are literally...
Drew's dancing is the best, I know.
No, the fuck it isn't. Take that back.
The way that it actually is fucking crazy.
The way that an eyelash actually fell into my eye and is now digging through my fucking cornea right now is unreal. Yesterday I lit an incense because Azul and Eddie dropped the fattest turd ever, and I'm not kidding, the incense was like burning my cornea.
Did you tell them about the screaming child last night?
Oh my god, no.
Have we told them about the first
No.
time? Our house is like legitimately haunted, and maybe me and Enya will do like a story time telling video where like, oh, we should do that for my channel. Like, you draw your characters, I draw my characters, and at the end we make them vote. But we also tell the story of how our house is like fully fucking haunted.
Crazy. But I will tell y'all this right now because like, since we opened it up, so after like if you have to watch
my fucking
Drew's
fingernails taste like so good right now. It's actually insane.
The skin around my fingernails lately has literally been
it's
like such a
crispy.
delicacy.
It's crispy.
Because I'm just like not nourishing my body well enough that my fingernails are hydrated, so it's like beef jerky, like around.
It's like, and then like that little peel. It doesn't hurt when you bite it off, and there's like that little sensation that's like addicting.
No, I will say mine hurt. Like this one, I've been like digging at the.
See, like I just like bite that shit off.
It's like cement now, like. Okay. So, what was I saying?
Got me biting.
Oh, yeah. So, if y'all want to know about, like, the break-in story, you have to watch Drew's last video, because I'm not going to fucking retell it. Y'all can go give,
No, I haven't.
Give my girl.
I just talked about the, like, not liking the color yellow. I haven't talked about literally anything else.
What?
The ghost not liking the color yellow. That's literally all I talked about.
I meant about the robbery. Like, if you want to know about our house, literally
we're not
being,
haunted,
like,
we're cursed. And I literally think a bruja like has cursed me through my YouTube videos, and I need to get that shit.
I'm the fucking bruja from my grandma being like, go brush your hair, you look like a fucking bruja.
Eat
and
this
I
white
don't
powder.
know it. And one time my stomach hurt when I was in Miami, and I was like crying, and then my grandma, she was visiting from Honduras, and she just came to the bathroom, and I was sitting on the floor, and she had like this white powder in her hand, and she was like, eat this, like it'll make your stomach not hurt. And I didn't know what it was.
The way your grandma gave you like actual like Colombian cocaine, and you just like ate.
And I took it, and my stomach didn't hurt anymore, and then I slept peacefully. But anyways, soon after the robbery situation, one night we were all like just like laying in our rooms. Oh, we had
no, it was literally just me and you.
No, but remember, we all were like, let's go to sleep early because everybody had their sleeping schedule fucked up. So we all took like sleeping medicine to make sure we were asleep before midnight so we can like reset our sleeping schedule. And I'm just sitting in my room watching a YouTube video, and all of a sudden I hear a kid screaming, like a child screaming, and it was like near midnight, and I was like, okay, what? I like tried to ignore it, And then it's like 12:30, almost 1, and it starts screaming louder and louder and louder. And I just run over. I text Drew because I was so, like, in shock. And I was like, there's literally a kid screaming on our fucking street right now. Like, and I think someone's being murdered. Like, it sounds like he's being murdered. So Drew comes to my room, and we look through my windows, and we don't see anything happening on the street, but we keep hearing the scream.
And we got video of that shit.
Yeah, and I'm not going to dig back and find the video because it's on my other phone. But basically, that happened, and we almost called the police, but then we were like, dude, we're all on sleeping medicine. We're actually probably just fucking tweaking right now.
Yeah.
And I had the bright idea that I was like, let's just go around the block and see if we find anything, which is like, number one, not the thing to do.
Not the thing to do, one, because if there was like someone killing a child, they'll probably come after us. And two, you were driving on sleeping
medicine.
But I will say we drove for like 6 seconds and then realized how dangerous it was, so we turned around. But in the 6 seconds of driving down our street,
like only 4 houses down,
we literally we are slowly driving down. Like, Enya, do you have your lights off at this point?
Yeah, I had my lights off because I was like, if it's a little kid, I don't want it to be scared.
Exactly.
Like,
so like we're driving down the street, and then like we pass by this house, and there's 3 women standing out front, very menacingly, like following us like this.
And, like, my lights weren't on, but they were just listening, and they saw my car, and they just, like, watched my car go past.
No, they were like this. Like, slowly watched us pass. So then we were like, okay, that was fucking weird and creepy. And when I saw that, I instantly got chills, right? So then we flipped the U-turn. And mind you, it's like 2 a.m., right?
Yeah, at this point, it's like 2 a.m. It's like late as fuck.
And, like, no one should be just standing in their front
in their
yard
driveway
with, like, bags in their hands.
Yeah,
and
no,
just,
they
like,
each had, like, 2 big-ass bags on their back, and the house that they were, like, in front of had all the lights on, and, like, and what made it worse is they had, like, fluorescent lighting in their house, so it was, like, bright ass white
also,
light.
bitch, this house we've always just assumed was vacant. Like, there was there's
never
no
anyone
there. But then there was randomly someone there at 2 a.m. Whatever. So we flip a U-turn, drive by. And they're staring at us, and then I'm like, I'm gonna ask them if they heard a fucking kid screaming,
like, to see if we're crazy.
Like, because I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. So I rolled down the window, and I was like, hey, did y'all hear a kid screaming? And they all just like, I don't remember how they responded.
Dude,
they said no.
This is how it went. They were like, no, and then I was like, are you sure? Because we've been hearing like a kid screaming like for the past like hour now, and they were like, we were like, how long have y'all been out here? And they were like, not long, and they were acting so weird.
They were so sus.
They're like, I'm guessing it was their like mom or something, and then she was like, she didn't speak English, and she was like, what are they talking about? And then the girls were like trying to get her to shut up, and then they were just like, she doesn't know what y'all are talking about. We haven't heard a kid screaming.
You got kind of defensive, right?
And then the weirdest thing is, they said, do y'all live here?
Like, to the house. They were like, oh, do y'all live here?
Like,
talking about the house.
Do y'all need to park here? Like, do y'all live here?
And
like,
we were like,
in the house.
We were like, no. Why the fuck would we live in a house that you're just standing in the front yard in? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
It was so like, we were like, what do you mean? Do we live here? Like,
so we kind of were just like, oh, okay, and just like sped off down the corner. But then
also there was like a fucking scary.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me tell this. Let me tell you that part. So we like drove around, or we came back to our house, and then like we stopped on the corner, and we saw this man with like what looked like a kid on his shoulders, like start charging after us.
Look, he was running like this, like literally
stumbling, like real creepy shit. And so I was like, Enya, drive, but don't go into the house parking lot yet, because I don't want him to see where we live, right? So I made Enya drive back around the block and like make a U-turn to make sure he wasn't there. Girl,
she sees the ghost. She sees the ghost. She sees the fucking ghost.
She sees the ghost. So then, we just came back home and like had a full-blown like attack, anxiety attack for the rest of the night.
And then, so basically, we just like came home, and I slept in Drew's room because I was too scared to sleep in my fucking room,
because it was very close to where the events were
taking place. So then,
don't tell the
yeah. So then, fucking, we didn't call the police or anything because like the screaming
stopped. She didn't
stopped.
sleep on my twin bed. She slept on the floor.
Yeah, I didn't sleep on his bed. I literally slept on the floor, and I could not sleep. I was like,
"Girl, wait! The video is the creepiest part, because it literally sounds like it says Enya."
I know
like,
because the day before I had sent Roy a video, and in the video it sounds like that same voice screaming Enya, and we were like, "Dude, that is so fucking weird."
Yeah.
Oh, is it like freezing up? My computer's hot as fuck. But basically, long story short, I even texted the neighbor because the neighbor has a young kid.
Oh, that's the creepiest part.
And I was like, hey, was your kid having like night terrors or something and like screaming? And she was like, no, he's at his grandparents' house. Like, he's not even here this weekend.
And we were really banking on that. We were like, oh, it was probably just Aiden.
Like just like freaking out. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And then, so fast forward to 3 nights ago. Me and Drew get really scared of being in this house sometimes, so we'll be like, let's do sleepover. And
we'll be like, we won't mention that we're both scared, but we're both scared shitless because we just heard a sound, but we didn't want to mention it because if we mention it, it becomes real. So then we'll just be like, we're gonna do sleepover and just sleep in the same room, and like, so we don't have to be like,
so we don't have to be fucking scared alone. So basically, other night, literally, basically same situation. My sleeping schedule has been really. Did Azul leave though?
Yeah, he'll meow out the door and we'll get him. It's fine. I just don't like it open.
So basically, 2 nights ago, my sleeping schedule has been really fucked up. So I was like, I'm gonna take some sleeping medicine and just go to sleep early. And then around midnight, I'm like knocking out, and then Drew texts me and he's like, hey, can we do sleepover? So I was like,
because
okay.
I was literally freaking the fuck out. And well, 2 reasons. I was scared shitless because I had been hearing sounds all night, like explosions.
People are like, thank you for closing the door.
I've been hearing fucking explosions and like sounds like someone's jiggling the doorknob, and then I heard then there were like an insane amount of fucking bugs in my room for some reason.
I don't know why there were a bunch of like little bugs that got through our window.
So I was just like, I need to sleep not in this room, and I was too scared to sleep in Josh's vacant room, so I just blew up Enya's phone, and then I was like, can I sleep in your room?
But basically, I'm sitting there like literally laying like this, like dying on, like just passing out on my sleeping medication, and like all of a sudden I hear a kid scream, and I didn't say anything because I was like, I am not gonna have my ass sitting here.
Oh wait, is this when we woke up at like 3 a.m.?
No, this is the other.
No, wait. That's a different story. This is the second time when I came into your room.
Oh, and Azul
was freaking the fuck out. Like,
no, I know, but I was just.
I'm saying the one. Hold on, let me finish this.
Both of these happened this week.
Yeah, let me finish this one. So then, Azul was freaking the fuck out, woke us both up, and then Enya was like, he just wants out, like he's freaking out, or is he in pain? Like I can't tell. And then like I was like, I have to go pee, so I like walked towards the door, and then like I heard this sound outside the door that sounded like someone was like at the door, but obviously there wasn't anyone at the fucking door. But it literally freaked me out, and Enya knew that it scared the shit out of me, but she didn't want to like.
I didn't want to like say
feed
anything.
into the fears, but like she could tell that
this
I was
a night I was like,
afraid.
I was already still up. It was like 5 a.m. and I was just like still awake, and I knew there was nothing happening in the house because I had just went to the bathroom.
But then I was freaked out,
and
I had to pee.
It was acting
and I was
weird
so
as
scared.
fuck.
I was so scared that I was just like not going to like use the restroom. But yeah, Azul like walked up to the door, sniffed under it, and then ran away. And then I heard a sound outside the door, and I was like, okay, someone's in the house about to fucking kill me because I literally have like trauma from the home invasion, and I can't exist in my own house anymore. Going off on a tangent, but yeah, and we were just like, and then eventually like I went to Enya. I made Enya like go open the door and like make sure there wasn't anyone out there, and then I made Enya come to the bathroom with me,
and then, I had to stand patrol.
Yeah, so I went to the bathroom. We came back. Enya went to the bathroom. I patrolled. Was scared shitless. Almost went and grabbed a knife. Anyways, we came back to the bedroom, and we were just laying there, and then we both hear a kid scream, but neither of us like tell each other because like if we do, it becomes real. And then neither of us said anything until like the next day, but I was like, bitch, I fucking heard that child scream, but I didn't say anything because I didn't want it to be real. But the fact that another fucking kid was screaming, I guarantee we're tapping into like this like really like gnarly,
you know what
like
I was thinking yesterday?
Trafficking ring.
That's what I was thinking last night. I was like last night,
and we're telling it on live stream, and we're gonna fucking either get murdered or this is gonna be used as evidence in court in like 3 years.
And we're gonna get pinned.
Yeah, we're gonna be like, like this is some horse shit.
Drew, I was literally thinking that last night. I was like, this is a fucking trafficking scheme for dumb bitches like me who are like, there's a kid in danger, I have to help him, and I go outside and I fucking disappear.
And then also part of me is like, what if it's a fucking devil out there, like trying to just lure me out there, like a demon trying to lure me to kill me.
Okay, so all of that to lead up to last night.
Oh, and trust me, there are more events that are happening in between all of this that I don't want to talk about now because they're like way too fucking good of a story, and y'all bitches are just gonna have to wait for the podcast.
But
because,
it gets worse.
Oh, and
like,
trust,
somehow...
we're gonna be retelling this on the podcast, so like you'll get to hear this twice. But crazy shit.
So fast forward to last night. I'm sitting here doing my thing, and everyone was asleep, so I was just like sitting around like recording myself because like when I'm bored, like what else do? You record yourself because you're bored. And I was just sitting here and I'm like, I can't sleep. This is like 4 a.m. and all of a sudden like this happens.
Wait.
We don't have an update on when the podcast is. We're still trying to figure that out, but it will happen sooner than you think. But this is what I hear last night.
Yeah, I'm gonna go turn off that.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but it got louder. What's weirder is it got like.
How do you turn this shit off?
I'll turn it off.
I don't know. I'm just clicking buttons now at this point. Like I probably just broke it.
So there's this. So there's that one, and then I was just sitting there, and I was like genuinely in shock because I was like, I'm the only person awake.
And trust, the other scream was a different scream. Like the other two screams were different screams. So like that's what's freaking me out. But then play
Girl,
the second one.
Tell me why it was like right
outside the house.
house.
My fucking God.
Listen to.
Like fuck off, bitch. Oh my God, no.
Like I was.
Bro, that just gave me chills, like, straight up.
Bitch, imagine how I felt. I was like, I am going to die.
It's like facing that way in his room, like, hell
dude,
no.
it was so fucking scary. And
part of me was like, oh, that's just like fireworks. But then you can hear it being a fucking child screaming.
Yeah, you can hear that it's not a fucking firework. And you look outside and literally nothing is happening. And like fireworks like that usually have like a pff at the end. It's literally just a kid fucking screaming, and it went on for like 15 minutes. It was so scary to the point I put down the brightness and everything on my phone, and I felt like I couldn't record anymore because I was like, they're gonna hear the scream. Right? Yeah, okay. they're gonna like hear the scream through my walls, and like, no, I'm in here, and no, I like hear it.
Literally
like,
me every single time I'm like thinking someone's in our house, but.
And yeah.
Literally the most horrifying shit ever. But like the craziest part is that the first one went
Someone said, guys, coyotes. Girl, that is not a fucking coyote. Girl. Also, we don't live in the area of LA that has coyotes.
Yeah.
Like, there's not coyotes.
Oh, trust, we're moving out. Our rent was up on the 20th, but we literally can't move because of the quarantine. So we have to just like go month to month until this shit is
done,
or like until it's safe, I guess. But yeah, no, trust me, I have been wanting to move out of this fucking house since the home invasion, and I wanted to move. I was like fully ready to break the lease and everything, but I literally like we just couldn't because yeah.
Also, that's not how coyotes sound.
Yeah, but and also literally. Oh my God, should we tell the other stories about like people?
No, because it like the other stuff is like terrifying.
It's literally like y'all are so dumb for still living in this house type shit.
Yeah, like even my dad, and my dad is such a like when the fucking Category 5 hurricane could be about to hit Miami, and he'll be like, no, we're staying here. But even him, he was like, y'all should move. Yeah. Like, y'all shouldn't live there anymore.
Like, the home invasion, that one.
The kid screaming.
Like, all of it together. Like, and it's like, it's so unfair because it's like, right when I'm getting comfortable and I'm like, you know what? It's not that bad in this house. Some shit like this happens and I'm like, okay, like, yup.
Yeah, I had a moment where I was like, the problem is I love, like, the house itself. Like, the apartment itself is so cute. It's, like, so nice. But, like, with all of this in it is so terrifying.
It's like not
It is
chill.
terrifying.
It's literally not chill.
Dude, the other night someone was screaming about killing us. Oh, also, the fucking, we've had like bottles thrown at
Oh my fucking God.
our front porch.
Like people there was like a grown ass man screaming like
It was like a homeless dude who was like in the area for a while, and he would just scream outside of our apartment.
and then get like wine bottles and throw them at us, and like this was freshly right after the home invasion, and we were like, someone just broke our front door.
And it was Josiah was with us, and
in.
Drew was asleep in the room, and me and Josiah just sitting on my bed like on Instagram and stuff, and all of a sudden we hear glass break, and we're like,
someone's getting inside.
Someone just broke into the fucking apartment building. And Josiah goes and grabs a knife and goes and wakes up Drew, and Drew's so pissed, and he's like, leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to do this again.
Why are you joking about this? I'm literally like, why the fuck are you joking? Like, this is not funny. And then he was like, I'm being serious. And then I realized he was being serious, but like, bruh.
Yeah, and then basically we had to call the police, and they were like, yeah, someone like threw a wine bottle at your like front porch. And we were like, oh, thank you. Are you not going to, like, patrol around? And also, the police fucking sucked, because I was like, hey, I, like, feel really in danger. I just heard glass break. Can you come patrol around the house? And they were, like, low-key refusing to do it. And I was like, please. And then I had to
I doubt they even patrolled the block.
No, they didn't the first time. I had to, like,
to.
call again, because I was like, I don't see anybody. And then they were like, okay, we'll send someone. I was like, bitch.
Y'all should make this into like a story time. I want to, like, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, I want to like tell all this shit, like, and do like the same drawing thing that I did for my.
Our house is haunted. A 4-part series. But yeah.
And we should do a reenactment of like, someone was like, you should have done a reenactment of like the home invasion, and like I was like, I wish we did it, but honestly, like, I don't want to relive those events.
But yeah. And that's our story.
And we actually made like one of the pilots for Field Trip. I don't know if it'll ever see the light of day. It probably won't. But we made like kind of like a ghost story pilot.
No, I don't think that'll ever see the light of day.
Honestly, it's kind of like, it wasn't as bad as like I thought it was. You know.
I would have to watch it again. It's been so long.
But yeah, dude, there are so many like horrific things that have happened in this house that like I'm just saving one day for like.
We could literally write a book with all the shit that's happened here. It's like not okay.
What else? Like, I'm trying to think of like something else.
More stories. One time I fell off a billboard and died and came back to life.
Oh my God, literally us at the chateau.
Did
we tell that story?
No.
Should we tell that story or save it?
All I want to say is me and Drew get drunk and we have a fascination with like climbing billboards.
Yeah,
like,
we like literally just climb up this side of billboards, and like it's so weird.
Zamar just sent me a video of me on a billboard, and
Thank you! I'm glad someone supports me! Fuck you, Enya! Fuck you, bitch! I'm gonna fucking eat you!
Dude, yeah, but we just
love to get up on billboards.
There's so much footage of us on billboards. Also, the one. No, I don't want to tell that yet. But yeah, we go to
broken...
this. Yeah, there was one. Here, I'll just tell like.
I feel like with something like we can like tell it, because I don't feel like a majority of people who watch us are like actually like watching. Does that make sense? Also, we could always like retell it.
Yeah, it's true.
Who says we can't retell our stories?
Okay, so basically, there is this. I don't. Should we say where it happened?
Well, we already did. We already said. Okay,
Chateau. There's this hotel called the Chateau Marmont, and people throw parties there, or like little kickbacks, and just like invite us, and we just get belligerently drunk and like turn the fuck up. Like they're literally like bringing the fucking clowns, and they bring me, Enya, and the rest of our friends in for entertainment, because we get wild. We are the party. We're the life of the party. But anyways, and probably like very annoying at some.
Dude, so annoying.
At some point, like, but they keep inviting us, so I'm kind of like.
Because it's entertaining.
I'm like, it's probably fun for them, right? But yeah, so we got super super drunk, and then there's these things called bungalows at the chateau, and they're like poolside, and then there's a billboard above them that's just like super bright facing the road. So I think it was me that was like, I want to get up there, and then I hopped this fence, jumped onto a bungalow roof, and like started like trying to get up, and I couldn't get up because I wasn't like strong enough. And I think, were you the first one to get up?
I was the first one to get up.
And then
there.
Enya, like, did you lift yourself?
Y'all like helped me get up.
I couldn't get up on my own, so I just like it was me, you, and Christian, right?
Yeah.
And so me and Christian helped Enya get up. Then I helped Christian get up, and then I tried to get up by myself again, and I couldn't. And then someone hopped the fence and let me step on their back and got me up, hoisted me up. And there's videos of us up there. What billboard was it for?
I don't remember.
It was Netflix for sure.
Yeah, it was Netflix because it's on Sunset.
Yeah. But yeah, we were up on this billboard, like. Parts of it are 30 feet in the air. Parts of it are like 20 feet in the air.
And also, this is not to like make y'all think this is okay.
This is probably the dumbest thing we've ever done.
Yeah, this is definitely the most irresponsible thing I ever did while I was drunk, because I was like drunk enough. Oh, that's also the night I fully blacked out and I like died, and like I was like sick the next day. Don't fucking do that. But I was like drunk enough that I had to like lean my body up.
And it was like 30 feet, like in the wood that was like the walkway was rotten, and it was like breaking beneath us. But yeah, we eventually were like, okay, it's time to get down. But like, it was fucking horrifying to get down. Oh my God. Wait, I forgot. The dude who, should I say what he did?
No. Basically, he's a very smart and intelligent person.
A genius.
Who gave us something that is like a day-to-day accessory.
Like something that you use every single day, and it became a giant meme for a very long time, and like it's like very, very iconic. I don't want to say what it is, but this dude was up on the billboard with us, and he
jumped off.
Like, we all got off safely. Like,
I had to jump on someone's back.
Yeah, we all got off kind of safely, and then this dude, like, before we got off safely, jumped off and like fully like backslammed on this tile roof of the chateau.
On this like Spanish tile, and
like
fucking
beautiful,
shattered
like broke
it.
like 20 broke 20 like tiles of this roof, and then like fucked his elbow up, and then just shot up and was like, I'm good. But like literally psycho. And then we all got off, and then we eventually got kicked out later. But we have a lot of.
I like don't remember
the amount of times
leaving.
We've been kicked out of the
chateau. The Chateau Marmont does not like us, and it's very understandable why. Like that is like a place of like pure history, and like fucking.
Like the whole point of it is to get away, and then like.
And we go there and we like cause a fucking ruckus.
But also that's part of why it's so legendary. So I don't know. I don't feel bad. Yeah, it was Mark Zuckerberg. Literally. Like, y'all think I'm joking.
But yeah.
What else? How do you act when you're high? I literally have a panic attack and freak the fuck out. It's like, it's not enjoyable for anybody involved.
I feel like the prettiest girl in the world. That's how I feel when I'm high. I am actually the like prettiest, like I'm like so fit, like I don't need to like ever worry about my body. I am like the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
Literally.
That's my brain.
But you're already the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
Literally, you the other night when I'm pretty sure we were texting about the same topic, and you were like, "You're so pretty. You should give me your credit card information."
Oh, yeah.
I think I have our. It's like so much.
No, it's actually not though. Actually, last night we texted a bunch, but we don't be texting because we literally like see each other for 86 hours a day.
Here's a text. Oh my God, Enya, I'm starting to think we have real mental issues.
No, the one.
I know, the one about like you saying asking for the credit card information, but that's just funny. Like.
Wait, what did I say? Oh, motherfucker! Ew, those pictures of me.
Oh my God! Wait. Okay. Oh my God, where is the fucking credit card? Oh, it's like down here. Oh, wait. I said, I am the prettiest girl in the world. And you said, OMG, you are, wait, can we buy a chateau? Pretty, beautiful girl. And I was like, yes, what the heck? And he said, so pretty. Can I have your credit card information? And I was like, credit card? No. And then you said, you're so beautiful. If you were actually the prettiest girl in the world, you'd give me your credit card information. I just didn't reply.
Literally. Drew's text to Enya out of context.
Dude,
That
that
had
would be
full
so fucking funny.